Welcome back to another video today. Thank you so much for dropping by. Today I wanted to cover another WestJet video. Um, just a real quick one here, not too long. Looks like about 9 minutes. These are two individuals I've heard a lot about. I don't know much about, but I have heard quite a bit about them. Mizkif and Emiru. I guess they have some kind of lawsuit. Now I know Mizkif, there is some allegations as far as him mistreating. I don't know if it was Emiru, but someone that he was in a relationship with. A lot of stuff came out about them. So I just kind of want to cover this because I think it's a great topic. It's an interesting one when it comes to Mizkif. Everyone hates on the guy, so let's go ahead and jump into this video.
But it's been 4.5 months. I don't have a voice. Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did. Everyone took that voice. I don't have a voice. This is not going any. No one cares.
Full demon time.
Massive day for the unemployed. There are revelations in the Mizkif versus Emiru lawsuit, and Mizkif was crying.
And although she defines it as sexual assault, a reasonable viewer would unquestionably understand that the term is her own description of what happened to her. The viewer is not left to guess as to nature of the assault based solely on the term sexual assault. Yes. This is what she wrote. This is the fucking person that says I sexually went live with 60,000 viewers and told everyone I sexually assaulted her and made everyone stop talking to me for a year. This is the person that did all this stuff, chat.
She didn't backtrack.
I don't know. I don't know what it is with these streamers just wanting to air out all their, issues. I mean, hey, look, it wouldn't give me if they didn't do this, it wouldn't give me something to, I guess, comment on, right? So there's that. But really, seriously, these people gotta reconsider their decisions to post this kind of stuff online, crying and all that. My God.
She even provided a full transcript of the story from her stream and did not retract a single part of it. There are at least 10 factual assertions in it, and Mizkif has not pleaded falsity as to a single one of them in his complaint. He appears to only want to argue about the label. Well, to be fair, SA is a pretty serious allegation, even for tech.
She literally says it was her emotional definition, not the definition of sexual assault. And I have to live with this shit. It's just like, what the did I do? It just sucks, chat. It just sucks. It kills me.
I'm not gonna say he's guilty of any crime, but he is guilty of being a cornball because, bruh, what happened at Demon Time? Now, let us all channel our inner iDubbbz empathy and keep watching.
But it's been 4.5 months. I don't have a voice. Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did. Everyone took that voice. I don't have a voice. This is not going in.
It's just, I don't know. I can't get behind this type of energy, right? Where it's like you're gonna go and cry about a situation. I don't know. I can't get behind that.
No one cares.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true.
Here, with the context
So
of the
true.
entire 90-minute live stream, it is clear that Shunk was telling her own emotional truth, explaining how the relationship came to an end and the struggles Shunk endured during the relationship. Anyway, this is a serious legal document, and who better to cover this than the debunker?
Stating her emotional truth, not some statement of decisive fact. Oh, gosh. Oof. So is she walking back the SA claims?
XC was right. Yo. I was right, and I got for it, as fucking always. I was on the fucking money, 1-to-1, directly on it, and I got relentlessly for it.
Bro, the damage is done, dog. Emotional truth, statement of fact.
Well, I won't be insensitive, but the way that the story was said when it happened, I mean, I give it some pushback because I thought, yeah, that's not what that looks like.
All right, pause. Before we go any further, I got something to show y'all. Speaking of lawsuits, if you have used DoorDash in the last couple of years, you might want to check this out. There are some allegations that the app has been tracking users' precise location and sharing that data with third parties without proper consent. Morgan & Morgan is...
Wait. I actually got an email for this. That is funny. Okay, I didn't know that's what that was about. Honestly, I just see, hey, you could earn $1,000. So I said, you know what, sign me up.
Investigating this. So if you've used DoorDash between 2023 and 2025, you can check if you qualify to be part of this claim. The best thing is, you may be entitled to $750 or more, depending on your situation. You can go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in my description.
DoorDash cannot catch a break, man. Oh.
This will take you to a quick form you can fill out, and in just a few minutes, you can see if you qualify. Oh, and it doesn't cost any money to check. It's completely free. If you qualify, Morgan & Morgan will follow up with the next steps, and let you know how to move forward. Now let's get back into our video. Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. And if you've watched my coverage on Mizkif in the past, you'll also know that I never believed he actually committed a crime. I'm not going to accuse him of any crimes, obviously, but he is definitely guilty of being a cornball.
Mizkif, people brag it.
Yeah, I've seen many clips of him just acting kind of retarded, I guess.
Can I be honest with you? It's bought and brag it all the time, man. When it's about like debunking the Mizkif shit, it gets removed and whatever.
Stood up the dude, yeah.
That's a pretty...
You know, to be fair, right? Some allegations like what was, you know, put against him it can definitely ruin a reputation, right? It can definitely put you in a bad spot. But I can't imagine airing that out on the public space for everyone to clip farm you on, you know, make videos about you like this.
Messed up thing to do, man. Ruining his reputation and self-confidence for a petty point. The law needs to protect men from false accusations too. Miz is not the victim in this situation, no matter how hard you try to spin it. Mizkif is a sociopathic jackoff and an abuser. Yeah, he mistreated Emiru. It's pretty obvious. No one feels sorry for him. Okay, Twitter is a bit crazy. They're talking with utmost conviction. Like, obviously we weren't there, thank God. Did Emiru lie about allegations against Mizkif? New court document sparks shock as streamer breaks down on livestream. My life. Did Emiru really backtrack? According to fans and legal observers, no, she didn't backtrack. While she clarified the label as her emotional definition, she is not backing away from the underlying incident itself. Another added, "Are you illiterate? She didn't backtrack He grabbed her genitals without consent when they weren't dating."
After the actual assault that Emiru claims that happened, we dated afterwards for a few months, and we had every single day.
That's why. But no, it's her.
And then I broke up with her. I feel like people don't know that fact. I'm the one that broke up with her, one. And two, we dated afterwards. So bad. But Emmy was also violent. She would throw...
That's wild to be dating after, quote unquote, getting sexually assaulted.
...clothes or plushies at me. And I punched holes...
She threw plushies at me! Oh my god! The plushies!
...in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
It's just so hard.
He threw plushies and I put holes in walls.
Hard to take Mizkif seriously because his response to the initial drama was so terrible that he pretty much lost any good grace anyone was willing to give him. Reddit ain't buying it either. Man's getting worse at fake crying each time he does it. He is a serial liar and still bad at it. It's so obvious he belongs on Kick with acting this bad.
I will expose everything.
Wow. Wow. Telling someone they belong on Kick. Wow.
About every person that you've ever known. But it's been 4.5 months. I don't have a voice. Everyone took that voice from me. Everyone did.
This guy said demon time, demon wine. Right, if he didn't do the whole demon time bit, I feel like the internet would be much more sympathetic towards his cause. He made himself the butt end of the joke.
Full demon time.
Mizkif around, calling Tectone a talking to him, making fun of him, now crying on stream like a little bitch because he's getting the same treatment Tectone did. Womp womp, no one listens to me. You literally did the same thing to Tectone. How about you shut the f up, you useless waste of space? As my Canadian viewers would say, karma is a bitch.
Man, f you, Mizkif. You straight up mega f. You might have cracked Emiru, but at least I crack my Genshin Impact baddies every night in my jail cell. That's right. I got conjugal visits, motherfucker.
We got the allegation Avengers. You reap what you sow, Mizkif, and honestly, I don't feel pity
Yeah.
for you, man. You sort of got what was coming to you. But I will say, Emiru should have went to the police first if the allegation is as serious as she claims it was, because going to the intranet is a bit suspicious, you know what I mean? Get a police report first, and then destroy the dude's career and call him out on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Mizkif laughs about me almost 2 weeks ago, excited I lost everything. Mizkif calls me a over fiction and helps people to harass me. Mizkif now cries about being called a by content creators for months. People trying to say I should feel bad for him. Nah.
You know, well, she didn't really take anything back, she said. It's her emotional feelings on how it happened. So therefore, it's like, dude, what the f***? Like, you guys are willing to bury me to the ground on just absolutely nothing and try to make it seem like I'm some monster. And she's lying about the sexual. She's lying about these things. She's been lying about all this stuff. And you guys are just like, yep, well, we're just going to keep listening. Sure, we don't know what this really means, though. What? We know what it means.
You know what the hilarious thing is? He could be the most innocent person in the world.
He could be, but he has a reputation, right? And I think that kind of just gets in the way of everything. As far as this particular case, right, it's hard to say whether he's right or wrong. But he just built a reputation for lying. I mean, and people aren't easily swayed when it comes to your character. So, yeah, he might be good on this one, but he still ain't good because people are still gonna be people.
And people would still not give a because they're just fed up with Mizkif. And his own audience is turning on him. He turned his YouTube channel into a slop channel. The dislike bars are crazy. People are genuinely tired of this dude. While I was editing this video, Legal Mindset chimed in. Let's check this out.
That Mizkif will focus on Emiru's use of the term SA, which I'm going to stop there and just say very clearly, if she had not used that term, we wouldn't even be here today. This wouldn't be an argument. There would be a full, strong case for that motion to dismiss. But using that terminology is really what got her in that position. So without a doubt, without use of those words, there would be no position for Mizkif to hang his hat on here.
And this guy wears a suit to work, so I trust everything he says straight up.
I got to do some more digging into this whole lawsuit thing to really understand what's being said here in a way. It sounds like there was maybe the lawsuit could be more about abuse in general. I know the quote unquote sexual assault, right, was a big thing, and I know Mizkif got a lot of hate for that. But now it sounds like things are kind of changing when it comes to that quote unquote sexual assault. So, but I'm guessing there's more to the lawsuit than just that. So it sounds like it's still going on.
Yeah, you're probably better off watching this dude's video. It's probably better than mine anyway. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you think Mizkif should quit the internet forever. And if you're in the USA, share that DoorDash thing I mentioned earlier to your friends and family. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg.
Alrighty, WestJet. Thank you so much for that video. I appreciate it, brother. Anyways, everybody. Yeah, kind of overall, more and more of these videos I see, the more I come to realize the internet is not a place to share your problems, right? It never works. It never works out in your favor. I don't think I've ever seen one video where you see someone pouring out their emotions and their problems and everyone getting behind them. Maybe if you had a better personality, better character, maybe. But most of the time when it comes to these individuals that are just, been on the internet forever, you get very little sympathy when you air out your issues. So, yeah. For anyone that's watching, don't air out your issues. It ain't gonna work. Anyways, thank you again so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Give us a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike if you dislike it. And I'll see you later.